Hi, I'm Bob LaRosa. Welcome to Fix My Hog. Let's take a look at replacing the shifter shaft seal on the XL model. I'll start by loosening and removing the linkage assembly. This will expose the end of the shifter shaft. You'll notice there's a rubber standoff. You want to reuse this, so don't destroy it when you remove it. If it does tear, make sure you replace it. It's necessary to be in there. Behind there is the seal. Now, in order to remove the seal, you cannot cause any damage to the aluminum primary where the seal goes. So you want to use caution, and you want to use a tool that you're comfortable with. A lot of times I'll just use a straight pick, and I'll gently tap around the circumference of the seal, not into the primary. You may have to approach it from a few different sides. A lot of times if a pick won't do, you can go to a small straight blade screwdriver. Now, depending on the condition of the seal, obviously you're not going to reuse it. You can tap on it, get it to rotate, possibly puncture through it and pull it away. Whatever works without causing damage to the primary cover itself is really the key factor. And you can see once you get it on the move, it'll lift right out of there. You want to be patient. Don't want to cause any damage to the aluminum primary. Once that seal starts to move away, make sure you note orientation of the seal and install the new seal the correct way. I'll remove the old seal, set it aside. I'll use a little light cleaner like Spectro suspension cleaner. Clean where the seal belongs. Make sure you clean the shaft good. Everything cleaned up, I like to use a single wrap of clear packing tape. And just protect the spline. Wrap it right around the spline. This will protect the inner portion of the seal as you go over the spline on the shifter arm. I'll get my new seal. I'll make sure I'm installing it in the correct direction. I'll give it a good thorough wipe of lubricant, both on the seal and on the clear packing tape. You don't want to allow the splines to tear up the sealing portion of the new seal. You can then carefully work the new seal over the packing tape and splined areas. Get everything lined up. I'll use a 9/16 socket and just carefully push the seal in nice and square and straight. I'll push it the majority of the way in by hand and then just give it a light tap. All this light tap is going to do is seat it fully so the seal lies flush with the outer primary. I can then remove my packing tape, reinstall the rubber sleeve, reinstall the shift arm, reinstall the bolt, and torque it to factory spec. This is one of those seals. If it's leaking, it will leave a constant stream of primary fluid out of the primary and leave a $50 size puddle on the ground every time you park and put the motorcycle on the kickstand. Take your time and replace the seal with the correct seal for your year and model.